What we're going to be covering in this video is how to add a YouTube video to your website. What we're going to do is just basically first duplicate this article tag that we have, so we have a secondary placeholder for this content. The easiest way to do this is simply by leveraging that DOM tool we have again and right-clicking, duplicate. And you can see now we have two article tags. Really easy way of just making your code a little quicker and more robust without having to do a whole lot. So what we're going to do is put this in the second article tag we just generated, and we're going to remove this div tag because we don't need an image anymore. That's where we're going to place the YouTube video. And just for good housekeeping, let's put this is our YouTube video. So we know, comment it out, end of YouTube video. Just again, as a helpful reminder for what we're going to be putting in here. And the way we can do this is quite simple. I have just gone to YouTube and picked the first video that showed up on the home page, and it's the Apple video we have here. Just so you know, I believe not all videos work when you try to embed them as a iframe, but I'm hopeful this one will. If not, it's the same process, just some of them have sharing rules. So if we go to share, we just press the embed button, and what it's showing us right here is a preview of what that would look. So if you want controls or all of that, so do we want the title? No, looks a little cleaner that way. Show player controls. What that does is just disables the lower part here. So suggested videos, so that way it's not going to say anything later on. And you can even start at a particular time if you wanted to. So there's a lot of usefulness in this. This is too big though for us, so we are going to change the width, for example here, when we put it in our code. So we're going to just click it, highlights it all, copy, Control C, going back to Dreamweaver, Control V, and then just to kind of give you context of what we have here, you can see we have that YouTube video here now. You know what? I think the size of this will work for what we need actually. But what we need to do is the same thing we did with here, is apply a float rule. So let's just we can use iframe for now, that'll be okay. In our CSS, I'm just going to go above the article tag and use iframe, because it is a tag as well. And then curly brackets. And I think just to give some contrast here, we will float this left. And go ahead and save. And then when we preview what we have in our live browser, you can see now that we have our video here, our text there, and if we press play, yep, and this one does work well, so perfect. The only thing we should do, as we did with the previous one for our article image, is, and we see that here, we have the margin of 20 pixels. We should do that as well. When we save, we look back and forth. That way the text isn't so close to it. And then lastly, again, the margin top of 0. So you don't have that kind of disjointed look here. And when we preview again, it's nice and flush with each other. So as you can see, again, embedding a YouTube video is, in all honesty, is really easy. It's just going to YouTube, pressing share, and it's the same process for each one. So if we take another video, I'm just going to pause it, but it's always share, embed, and all you have to do is grab this code right here. We're going to apply very similar functionality to embedding Google Maps, embedding Google Docs, as well as even a PowerPoint. So it's really easy working with Google in order to embed things, but that will be to come later.